다시 몰에서 나와서 건물을 통과해야겠죠? 네? 여기라는데? 여기에 있는 것 같습니다. 아, 여기 있다. RavioXO.
Okay, we start with the bread. It's a fried Chinese donuts. It's made with chiffon and base of brown bread. On the side, 2 sauce. Green sauce is aguamole, as I say guacamole, but it's more creamy because it's made with milk. Okay? And yellow sauce is a sweet chili. It's made with passion fruit, mandarin, and Peruvian yellow heat. Twix bread with 2 sauce, first separately and then together. Continue with hangover pasta or col carbonara. Fettuccine is covered with col carbonara sauce. On the top, parmesan cheese and fried guanciale. Finally, with fried chicken that we cover with sweet and sour sauce. And finally, with caviar. To it, first fettuccine with parmesan cheese and fried guanciale. And finally, with fried chicken. Enjoy. Our version, blue sausage. We fill dumpling with blue sausage and York eggs on the top tortilla. With first with dumplings, 1 bite, and finally with pork here, 2 or 3 bites.
China and Italy. In the middle you have the pasta, they are homemade tagliatelle. To cook the pasta, we toast that pasta a little bit on the wok. This actually will give like a kind of crunchy taste from outside to the pasta. On the top, we give like kind of a tart spice to that dish with chili and garlic sauce. Here on the side you have a wood ear, that is a type of mushroom, and on the other side we finish with a grilled carabinero, which is the scallop prawn. Okay, sir, so we have our next dish. This is our version of the cocido, our dish RavioXO Madrid. That is a dish that comes from Diverso when Diverso already have the 3 Michelin star. Here, we have a broth that we made with the typical Spanish ham, the jamón de jabugo. We cook that broth for 48 hours. The flavor is very intense, I would say. Inside of the broth you have a fried chickpeas, purple potato, and boiled egg. In the middle, we have the dumpling that we fill with the ropa vieja or the cocido. The ropa vieja is a type of stew that we made in this case with chorizo, chicken, and cabbage. And we finish here with a garlic powder. Enjoy, de nada. This that comes from Diverso, when Diverso used to have 1 Michelin star in 2013. On the bottom you have a suquete. A suquete is a type of sauce that we made in this case with carabinero, which is the scallop prawn, coconut milk, and an oil that we infuse with milk. Here on the top we cover with a baby shrimp omelette. Under the omelette you have the dumpling, it's a hargao, a type of dumpling that comes from the southwest of China, and in this case we fill with a garlic crunch. On the side, we finish with a blueberry prawn, and here on the white color we got a mayonnaise cone that we infuse with lime. Enjoy, sir. Gracias. Pickled ravioli. At the bottom of the plate you have the ravioli that we fill with a pickled cartridge. On the top we cover with a gazpacho that we made with green tomatillo and jalapeño. And we finish on the top with a sea arrachín and tobito. Gracias. Sir, we have here our quinchotto, it's our version of our risotto. I will introduce Martin, one of our chefs.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Everything good so far?
Yeah, so far so good.
So I'm gonna finish our risotto with some rosemary powder. So basically in this we have 3 risottos. The traditional with kimchi, the in powder that we made it with rosemary, and the third one we cook it in eel stock. We cook it a lot of hours, so we take all the almidon out and we dehydrate it and we fry it. We cure it and we grill it just before.
Awesome.
Enjoy it.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Just to eat, sir, with the tortellini soup. That is one of the favorite dishes of David here in RavioXO. We have a soup that has a double clarification and is made with him. This kind of soup, I will remind us, a bit kind of like a hot and sour soup, which is a Chinese soup that has wontons inside. But here, instead of have wontons, we have tortellini. That's why we call it wontonini. Okay, sir, so we have here our caserío vasco. In this case, we make a small homage to the Basque country. Here on the top, you're gonna find a slice of the rubia gallega. The rubia gallega is a breed of cow that comes from the north of Spain and has a lot of flavor. This slice of beef, we macerate and we mature here on the restaurant. And when we finish that process, which is almost 60-70 days, when we cut very thin, it looks like a cecina, like a smoked meat. Under the slice of the chuleta, we have the dumpling that we fill with that beef, and mole de novia, which is a type of mole that is made with almonds, walnuts, and hazelnuts. Here on the top, I will add a sauce that we made with the juices of that beef and tamarind. We cook for a lot of hours, so it's gonna get a little bit concentrated. And here on the side, we finish with a liquid salad that we made with lettuce, hard tomatoes, and an oil that we infuse with spring onion. To eat, I will suggest to eat first the dumpling with the slice of the beef, all together on 2 or 3 bites. And to finish, we're just gonna drink the salad to refresh a little bit the palate.
That's just
with chile de árbol and miso. And on the top, we finish with a dumpling that we fill with fresh truffle and black chocolates, which is a type of mushroom. To eat, I will suggest to eat first the dumpling and then we finish with the pork ribs. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. We have here our steamed quesadilla. We have a quesadilla that is a little bit different or a traditional quesadilla that we normally make with corn flour. In this case, we have with a dough that we call cristal. It's made with rice flour and tapioca. As you can see, it's a completely different color as when we cook. When we steam the quesadilla, it looks completely transparent. You can see the inside of the quesadilla. In this case, we have zucchini flowers and smoked stracciatella. On the side, we have yellow mole that we make with burnt butter, and we finish with baby corn and house-made totopos. We add a little bit of shake fresh truffle on the top.
gracias.
Italian dumpling. So we use a classical Italian dough that we normally use to make that pasta. In this case, we make with that dough a gyoza. To cook the gyoza, first we steam the gyoza and then we finish on the grill. It's gonna give like a kind of crunch and smoking taste from outside and very juicy inside. In this case, inside of that gyoza, you're gonna find a roasted pular that we mix with a little bit of water. On the top, we cover with a chicken rib and bien mesabe powder. Here on the side, we have an Andalusian curry that we made with dried tomatoes and peppermint. So in this case, we cover with a syrup that we made with a spicy mango. We have on the top Thai meringue that we made with coconut and kaffir lime. And we finish with marigold flour and caramelized popcorn. To eat with a spoon, I would suggest to eat from the top to the bottom. Enjoy the is made with pasta soup that we fill with a ganache that is made with hazelnuts and caramel that we infuse with a 5 Chinese caramel. On the top, we cover with an amelaka, which is a type of chantilly that we infuse with shiitake mushroom. And we finish with a shimeji mushroom that we toss it on the wok with a little bit of butter and crunchy chocolate that we infuse with ponzu. To eat.
It's made with white chocolate and egg yolks, and on the base of the ice cream we have cookie coconut crumble, and then on top is our sweet version of the tonka soup, but it's sweet instead of the ice cream. So the way we recommend to eat: cut the cake and see how it runs. Try each piece one by one, and then mix it all together.